Old Lin's been gone a month, now this shop's haunted. Every day it keeps spitting out these blood-stained scraps of junk. As if I'm not cursed enough. My dad treated you like a goddamn family heirloom. I'd have sold you off as scrap metal ages ago. What the hell are you anyway? How did that water bottle just vanish into thin air? Oh, so you swallow things too, huh? Fine. Let's see today, shall we? A store of water. Let's see you drown. What in the actual hell is this thing?
General, every well in the city has run dry. Men chew bark for thirst. Order, break through.
Break through? With 30,000 Feral's cavalry out there? Can't even hold swords. How to fight out? Heavens, if divine seas, bless my northern army. A single well of water. I, Huiching Yuan, offer my own life in exchange.
General, stop praying. If all those gods out there actually had eyes, would they just sit back and watch us die of thirst and hunger? That liquid inside the clear container, it appears to be water. I'll go verify it at once. General, it really is water. And it's sweet and cold. No ordinary water from this world.
Truly sweet. Brothers, divine water. The heavens have not abandoned Northold City.
Oh, nice. Really nice. You can't drink a whole store. All this stuff is about to be tossed as garbage anyway. Spirit or God, with all this expiring stock. There's no way in hell you can take it all.
General, look. So much water. And inside this colorful glazed box, it's fried dough cakes. And these fragrant meat strips, real meat. And they're seasoned with incredibly precious fine salt. General, our brothers are saved. These meat strips are unbelievably savory.
Pass to all troops. Keep gates shut. Boil water. Distribute the heaven-sent provisions to everyone. Praise the divine. I, Huiching Yuan, for Northold's 100,000. Bow in thanks for this grace. We have nothing, but offer this blood jade, begging your mercy.
Reciprocity? Holy crap, mutton fat jade. That translucency, that carving, this is a genuine antique. Brush strokes. What do these characters say? We beg water and grain to save our people.
Cross-dimensional survival plea detected. System bound. Hack token received. G-Dragon Blood Jade. Dimensional trade link anchored.
100,000 soldiers and civilians. After Old Lin passed, he left me nothing but 80,000 in debt. Debt collectors daily. Survival seems impossible. Yet in another dimension, 100,000 lives are staring down a true life and death abyss. Since I've already hit rock bottom, this jade can save my dad's shop and clear the debt. And my dead stock can save their lives. Which means, if I just stack everything here, delivered right to them. General, my brother. That cry for help? Lincia, I'm taking the job.
Top grade. Genuinely old pit jade. Top grade. Miss Lin, I'll offer 2 million for this jade. Payment in full today.
2 million, Bosslady? You see I'm young and think you can swindle me? The jade is top grade. But this bloodletter from Great Cheese Garrison General. That's the priceless treasure. A unique relic proving a lost dynasty. A one-of-a-kind manuscript. Package deal, 2.8 million. No haggling.
The brushwork, the fabric degradation. Fine. 2.8 million. Deal. Just don't sell it to anyone else. Transfer sent. Check your account.
Your card ending in 8848 has received a transfer of 2,800,000 renminbi.
Pleasure doing business. Boss Wong, all your rice and flour. I'm buying every last bag. Skip the chatter. Cash on the spot.
Get lost. Beat it. You. I have to put you on a 50-year installment plan. And I doubt you'd ever pay it off.
Enough? I said, is that enough?
Yes, more than enough. I'll start loading everything into your truck right away.
But I'm not buying from you anymore. Boss, I need 20,000 caddies of rice and 10,000 caddies of wheat flour. And throw in 50 sides of fresh pork and 1,000 bags of refined salt. Load it up and deliver it to the West Eagle warehouse immediately.
Right away, boss. I'll have it sent over right now.
Huiching Yuan, I'm all in. As long as Lincia, am still breathing, I'll make sure every one of you is fed.
General, look. This is top-grade polished rice. Not a single grain of sand in it.
Rice and meat, oh heavens. Have they emptied the granaries of the celestial realm?
We're saved! Brothers, no more gnawing on tree bark. Easy now, don't eat it raw.
Mobilize all city cauldrons. Tonight, the whole army eats white rice and braised meat.
Wulong, besieged months, house food left. Strategist, what do you make of this? The stars warn of trouble. They're clouding the general's mind, making the general hesitate to strike. Truth is, they're already starving beyond endurance. The strategist speaks true. Scouts say the city is suddenly stocked with food. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. They must have brought out the last of their provisions. Pulling a desperate all-or-nothing gamble. Clever as I am, I saw through their ploy in a single glance. General, our western wall. Last night the trebuchets brought down a 10-yard stretch. Once those savages probe our weakness and storm the breach, we'll have no defensible ground left.
If the wall falls, we'll fill the gap with our blood. Not a single hair on any civilian shall be harmed. Open the general's private treasury. Bring every gold ingot and ancient coin. Make offerings to the divine.
Great She-Gold. This brother's generous, indeed. Enemies pulling back. That breach won't hold. The wall has fallen. Payment sent. Deliver within the hour. Parked in front of my warehouse. Cement alone won't cut it. With old backs and poles? That wall won't be rebuilt in time. The chance will have long passed. General, my brother, materials and tools are fully kitted out for you. Whether you keep your heads is up to fate now.
General, the enemy camp is lighting their fires. Scouts say they've built 10 heavy battering rams. At dawn they'll storm through the breach.
Even if it kills us tonight, we'll plug that gap with the bones of the northern garrison army.
General, look out! There are black logs laid under the iron beast. Could it be a living creature from the immortal realm?
Iron beast bears divine talisman. Quick dry cement, just mix with sand. Add water, stir for half an hour. It becomes hard as iron. Divine gave iron carts to haul. All troops, strip armor, build wall all night.
Once the battering ram smashed through that blue mud, 30,000 versus 3,000, we win. Strike where the blue mud is. That section was just laid. Kill! General, tell me, can this cement really hold against the battering rams?
I don't know. But I have faith in the divine.
How is that possible?
Those who violate the Great Chi will be executed without mercy.
Kill! Kill! General, we've held off the savages outside the walls, but the miasma inside the city is spreading out of control.
They didn't die on the walls from the feral scimitars. I will not let them die in our own camp tents. Gather all the wounded. I will petition the divine right now. I'll trade years of my life for my soldiers. O divine, my 300 northern garrison men, they did not fall to the enemy's butchery. This plague wind steals their lives. I, Hu Qingyuan, your servant, Offer 10 years of my own life as sacrifice. Kneel, begging immortal medicine to save Great Chi.
The wounds are festering, bodies burning with fever. This is severe infection from wound inflammation and pus. Manager Wang, 500 boxes of strong medical alcohol. 10,000 sterile gauze rolls, plus everything. All the anti-inflammatory meds you have. No arguments. Charge it at full retail price. Delivered to West Warehouse in half an hour.
The Divine has issued a decree. Take the divine water and the immortal pills inside.
General, there's no time. The miasma has reached his heart. This boy can't hold on much longer.
This immortal medicine bought with 10 years of my life. Not even the king of hell himself can take this man from me.
General, stop. This water is eating away his flesh. You can't take just any wildflower by the roadside.
Hold him. The Divine wouldn't harm me. The garrison's here. Keep washing.
This divine water boils poison right out. No cooking needed. Pry open and swallow.
This pill needs no cooking. Pry his mouth open and force it down.
The fever broke, General. The wound is no longer festering. He's alive. A miracle healer came. General, stop biting fingers. There isn't a single patch of unbroken skin left on your 10 fingers.
The Pharaoh's vanguard camp has been stirring restlessly tonight. Must report now. Divine help. The battlefield shifts in an instant. If we're even one step late, hundreds of thousands will die. Hold Northhold. What does it matter if I shed a little blood?
Biting fingers daily? No fear of bleeding out? I'm more worried about him getting tetanus. The communication speed in this ancient era is pathetically slow. Too late by then. War's more than blades. Learn a trick. It's called leveraging superior equipment.
No blade, not food. What is it?
Hey. Watching you on, can you hear me?
The iron block speaks. A voice from 1,000 miles away. Immortal spell, sending sound afar.
May I ask if this is the voice of the Divine? Your faithful servant, watching you on, pays respects to the Divine.
Stop kneeling all the time. I'm not some deity. My name is Lincia. I'm a shopkeeper. And stop biting your fingers from now on. Press the long button on the side, and you can talk to me directly.
Lady Lin.
I can hear you. Your voice is crystal clear, watching you on. From this day forward, logistics and intel are mine. Lincia's got you.
Lincia, is it? I'll remember you.
Savages send death squad under new moon. Wind kills torchlight. Our archers can't aim at all. We're completely blind out here.
Pharaoh's attack in dark. Can't light torches in wind. Our men are fighting blind. We need a batch of oil fire. I'm gonna burn through this night.
In this wind, oil fire won't light up the enemy. It'll roast our own men first. Who the hell still uses fire for light these days? Fire oil's nothing. Artificial mini-suns? I've got plenty. They like hiding in the shadows? Catch. I'm about to give you bastards a sun. Let's blind these savages. There's a red button on the back. Press it hard, and aim the glowing end down at the walls.
Oh, my eyes. General, what sorcery is this? You're holding a tiny sun in your hand.
Enough. Tactical flashlights for archers.
Oh, Great Chi has dark magic. I'm blind.
Archers, ready. Turn those blind rats into pincushions. Loose.
General, this cursed wind is wicked. Men fought all night. Blood froze on them. Some froze, not from swords.
Lincia, we won. The city holds. But the cold's deep in their bones. The men have no winter gear. We're almost out of dry firewood for warmth.
Winter gear takes time. Want them warm now? I've got something way better than firewood. Cold, are you? Today I'm going to show you ancient people. Something new. Try our heavy oil and heavy spice. If you don't break a sweat after eating, I lose. Watching you on, receive the goods. Throw those red bricks into boiling water. Eat it with sliced meat. I guarantee you'll be stripping off in 15 minutes. Ha!
What in the world? General, what miraculous medicine is this red clay brick? That pungent, exotic aroma. General, I swallowed fire itself. Heavens, it's blazing through my gut into my very bones. General, I'm not cold anymore. I'm sweating all over.
All troops, eat this red broth to warm up.
Ah,
Lincia, this red flame you bestowed upon us. It warms better than 10 layers of fur. 100,000 soldiers owe you their lives.
Stop dragging lives into everything. It's capsaicin. It's just a pain receptor stimulant. If you really want to thank me, then stay alive. Not a single one of you is allowed to die.
Fine, I swear it. We won't throw our lives away.
die!
Fall back.
General, our blades are too brittle. They can't withstand the savage's heavy strikes. Brothers, even if. No blades, just death.
Lincia, the Ferals are attacking in heavy armor. Our weapons shatter on contact. We can't hold.
I don't care if you can't hold. Hold. Blade snapped, huh? Sit tight. I'm going to get you reinforcements right now. Coming at us with scrap metal? They've got another thing coming. Director Liu, in your equipment factory warehouse. Those 5,000 high-carbon steel brush-clearing machetes. 5,000 shields. I'll take them all. The permits for my land reclamation farm. I'll get them to you later. I'm doubling your price. The deposit is hitting your account right now. Stack everything in West Suburb warehouse within 20 minutes.
5,000 high-carbon steel tools and shields. Transfer link. Spatial alignment complete.
They think scrap metal can match our hardness?
Divine weapons have arrived. All troops, switch blades.
We're done for. General. General. These shields are made of glass. Can't cut it? This glass shield's tougher than city walls.
Slash. Advanced shields, reblades. Drive these savages off my walls.
General, these divine blades are impossibly sharp. The savages are being carved up like cabbages. They all tucked tail and fled into Blackwind Valley. Ha ha ha.
Lincia, the main force of the Ferals has retreated. They hide in fog. They see us, we don't. Our army is groping blind. If they regroup in fog, Northhold's still at risk.
They see us, we don't? Who blunders blind in fog? Doesn't matter how thick the fog is. With this thing, I can see every damn breath they take. What Chang Yuan? Today they get a taste of being live target practice. Press the button on the right side of the glass panel. Then push the joystick on the left upward. Not too hard.
Lincia, this iron bird has gone berserk.
Push gently like riding. Pull to retract. It's a joystick. Not a horsewhip.
God, that scared me. These beasts are fierce.
Far sight. The divine has granted me far sight. Zhao Wu, assemble 800 elite light cavalry.
Tonight, at the hour of the rat.
I will personally lead the raid on the Ferals granary.
Move out! Oh. General, this cursed fog is too thick. We know the convoy arrived, but we're blind. We can't even tell where they are.
Before the divine's all-seeing eye, this fog might as well not exist. Archers on my order. 50 paces ahead. Do not aim at men. Aim for horse legs and wheels. Fire.
My God, General, have your arrows sprouted divine eyes? Even in this fog, they strike wherever you point.
Lincia, your farsight is truly miraculous. The enemy convoy is crippled. Their formation is in chaos.
Damn right. Playing hide-and-seek with me in the dead of night? They thought they could smuggle grain past me. Not a chance in hell.
The Great Chi has spirits on its side. They can see us through the fog. The grain carts have tipped. Run for your lives. Go!
Never chase a beaten enemy. Just haul every last sack of grain back with us.
Lincia, the pharaohs fear divine wrath. They dropped their weapons and fled. Half a month of enemy provisions. Every last bit of it belongs to us now.
Well done. Their food supply is gone. Those savages won't be causing trouble anymore.
The entire army is praising my tactical brilliance. But Qing Yuan knows the truth in his heart. Without you, Northhold falls. My bow to you.
Enemy retreating. Threat cleared. Defense success. Civilization advancing. New phase, rebuild and farm. Host is requested to assist Northhold City. Begin wasteland reclamation and spring planting operations.
Spare me the formalities. Peacetime, let's be useful. Next up, I'm taking the whole city farming.
Xiaolu, wake up.
General, fine. Divine seeds must plant.
Lincia. Seeds here, blizzard, men half naked. This land, I'm afraid we won't be able to work it. Xiaoluzi, they're freezing stiff.
Know that chill. Family went broke young. No heat. Grandma and I froze too. Wrapped in ragged blankets, feet raw with chilblains. Bone deep cold. Strangers can't grasp. We'll never understand the despair of waiting for dawn. Boss, these heavy-duty winter coats, how many do we have in stock?
Over 20,000. Why?
Take all. Boots and fur hats. Load now. Deliver to the West Suburb warehouse within half an hour.
Lincia, the clothes are here. With this divine raiment by tomorrow morning, the entire army can take to the fields and sow.
General, we're warm now, but somehow even hungrier. Can we gnaw on one of these seeds? Hold it together, all of you. These seeds save lives. Touch one, court-martial.
North already owes him. Beg again? Just to put food in the men's mouths.
Watching you on, someone's swallowing hard. Are you all thinking about chewing on my potato seeds?
Lincia, the men are starving.
Warm clothes can't farm hungry. Those are for planting, not eating. Give me 40 minutes. Boss, give me 10,000 caddies of pork shoulder and pork belly. 10,000 caddies of rice. The kind that keeps you full longest. People doing heavy labor in extreme cold need fat and carbs more than anything. A full belly is the greatest confidence common folk can have.
Ma'am, 10K meat, 10K rice, big order.
Are you sure? We'll get it loaded right away. I want to see those trucks rolling in 20 minutes.
You sure? It's the middle of the night.
Move it. Everything cleared by dawn.
Jiaowu. Jiaowu, get some men to unload it.
Send a meat and rice to the mess unit camp.
Oh my god, Xylos is eating real meat. Ah ha ha ha.
Under 500K after the meet. Tomorrow I still need to order 10 diesel mini tillers. Money really doesn't last long.
That smell of meat. Northhold City still has a chance. Soldier, please, something to eat. We smelled the meat. Give us something to eat, please. General, we're starving. Didn't we just get rice yesterday? Maybe we could set up 2 cauldrons and make them some porridge.
The grain in Northhold City was paid for with Lincia's blood and sweat. If we open a free handout out of pity today, tomorrow 100,000 people will come to seize it. Can't bet soldiers' lives on human nature. Lincia, the smell of meat has drawn tens of thousands of refugees. I need hands for potatoes. I want to use work for food relief. Those who work get fed. But our army has no spare iron tools.
To stay this clear-headed in a situation like this, Hua Chengyuan really does have a sharp mind. Giving away grain for free only breeds ungrateful wolves. Work in exchange for food is the true foundation of discipline. Boss, how hard is this shovel?
Miss, this is quenched manganese steel. Explosion-proof, crack-proof.
Deal. I'll take 20,000 of these shovels. Load 20,000 helmets now. 20,000 shovels, enough for an army. Hua Chengyuan, the divine is sending you the gear you need. Whether this works or not is entirely up to you now.
Open the gates. Northhold City offers no free porridge, but the divine has provided. Take shovel, wear helmet. Plant blessed potatoes outside walls all day, and you get 2 full meals.
If I can eat my fill, then this old man's life belongs to the general. General, ground's frozen for eons. It's harder than sheet iron. Our men and the refugees have already torn their hands raw. At this pace, those 10,000 caddies of seed potatoes won't be planted before they all freeze to death out there.
You want us to claw frozen earth with bare hands? This is madness. I saw how brutal farming was when I was a kid. Since I'm here now, you won't have to suffer through that again. Boss, 15 horsepower diesel tillers. That can chew through solid rock. How many do we have in stock? Miss, these are beasts built for rough work and heavy loads.
Need muscle. We've 10. Load all, plus 50 barrels diesel.
200 spare blades. Ship now. General, old man's useless. Dragon King's mad.
He's frozen the ground solid. We mortals can't break through. The frozen soil is too hard for us to break.
Pushing you on, call everyone off. Scraping that hard ice with bare hands? You're asking to get killed. Pour the oil from those blue drums into the machine. Today I'll show you how to run this iron beast. Put your back into it. Pull it all the way.
What the hell is that?
The black soil reeks of malice. General, something foul's buried here.
That's not malice. It's coal. Black coal, buried just beneath the topsoil. Lincia, this iron beast of yours has dug up for the Great Shi Dynasty. A coal mine right on flat ground. Northhold City's winter fires will never go out again. Ha ha ha.
Ah. Fossil fuel extraction and utilization detected. Primary survival and defense phase successfully completed. Dimensional civilization progress entering new phase. Territorial infrastructure and agricultural recovery now initiated.
Huochenjuan, what I'm sending you this time. All improved early maturing high-yield potatoes. No half-year wait. Harvest in 2 or 3 months. With coal for heat. The frozen soil thaws. Plant the whole city like lives depend on it.
Ching Yuan, orders received. I will never fail Miss Lin Xia's generous aid.
Ha. It's full. The whole field is bursting, General. One stalk of this divine crop bears a dozen tubers.
Yield will be at least 8,000 caddies. Even the richest paddy fields in the Great Qi dynasty could never produce such an abundant harvest.
General, Northhold City has truly come back to life. No more hunger. Never again. Boss Lin, it's been a while. This place of yours is really out in the sticks.
Bossley, why here at night? What, antiques business not cutting it anymore? So you've switched to outright robbery?
Lin Xia, no need to beat around the bush. A little girl on the verge of bankruptcy spending this much? 4 months you've been buying steel, grain, farming equipment. Rumor says you've got an underground source. Hand over your source, and we'll all get rich together. Boss! Look at that glowing bronze pot behind him. Weird design. Gotta be some relic he dug up.
Smash that bronze pot and take it.
Little girl thinks she can call for backup with a walkie-talkie? Grab her! Gee, General, what's wrong?
Mere ants like you are courting death. Ah.
Ghost! A monster. Run! Run!
Huochengyuan, that's one fat pig. Thanks.
If I could cross this barrier, I'd cut them down with my own hands. Lin Xia, protect yourself.
General Hua, I asked you to save the day, and you really delivered. A whole mountain of meat. This thing's at least 300 pounds. Should I send it to the slaughterhouse, or just roast it right here?
Don't let those petty thieves disturb you again.
Don't worry, those cowards? They nearly pissed themselves when your pig fell from the sky. Huochengyuan, thanks. Once I process all this meat, I'll get you something good in return.
Lin Xia, protect yourself. Until I'm strong enough. Use the softest lining, sewn the old way. Every stitch must be fine. Don't let it chafe your hands.
Beyond the wall, the wind and snow cut to the bone. I don't know if your winter nights are this cold. This keeps out the cold better than anything. Try it. See if it fits. This is the most expensive New Year's gift I've ever gotten. Since you gave me robes fit for an empress, then let me give you a spectacle worthy of an empire. Go to the highest point of the city wall. Tonight, I'll show you what true divine light really looks like.
General, what did Boss Lin send this time?
Could be some new hidden weapon.
Ding! Detected. Territory loyalty has risen sharply. Prosperity threshold reached.
I can see your world now. It's beautiful. Truly beautiful.
General, we're not just going to eat our fill. We're going to live brighter than those fireworks.
Warning, what rises must fall. Undercurrents are stirring. New phase objective unlocked. Root out the traitors within and prepare for the spring floods. All this immortal grain, plus endless black coal that never burns out. He only has to let a sliver slip through his fingers. And he could buy half the capital. Why should we bleed and die by his side? While he hoards every scrap of the reward for himself? The new king has decreed, take Northhold City. Half its wealth, and you'll rule the south. Have you found out everything about him yet? Tell the king this. His so-called immortal powers all come from that glowing iron bird in the sky. But that iron bird is a living thing. Each night at Ox Hour, it must return to rest. That's its weakness, night blindness. And the west wall. Even though they poured that divine stuff called cement. The west tower culvert was my oversea. Just mud shell, hollow underneath. At Ox Quarter, through fog, we breach the culvert. And strike straight for the granary.
This late spring cold beyond the wall is brutal.
This civilian drone's battery can't handle the freezing temperatures.
Too fast. Must return to recharge tonight.
First thing tomorrow, ordering cold-resistant batteries, sending over.
No matter. Machines need rest. This fog feels wrong. I'll personally take Zhao Wu to patrol the west wall tonight. Rest early.
If anything comes up, call me immediately.
We split into two forces. One unit burns their potato granary. Other follows to seize gates. Tonight, we slaughter. Granaries on fire. Attack. Sound gongs. To arms. General, feral death squads infiltrated. Granary burns. There's a traitor on the west wall. General Zhao Wu, hold the granary at all costs. I'll plug the breach.
Lincia, the city is breached.
Fog tangles us. Explosives hit our own. No good. Time to fight dirty. I'll blind these savages. What chain you on? Catch.
Close your eyes and cover your ears.
This is Northold's lifeblood. You burn our grain? You'll have to step over my dead body first. The great Chi dogs have stiff spines. Chop him into mincemeat. Burn this granary.
What chain you on? Open the iron canister bag inside the yellow crate. Press the red button. Sound it continuously. Then aim the black canisters at those barbarians and spray.
Tell your men to cover their ears and mouths.
The heavens roar. My eyes. I'm blind. There's poison gas in this fog.
Northern garrison. Shut gates. Slaughter all. No survivors. Zhao Wu, a medic. Get a medic now. We have divine medicine granted by Providence.
General, no grain burned. Men eat tonight.
What chain you on? Are you still there?
Lincia, what's the situation in the city? Is Zhao Wu okay? Lincia? The city held. But ferals bypassed every sentry with precision. They even knew the Iron Bird was down for rest.
There's a mole, and it's someone high up. What chain you on? You'll spook them too easily. Leave it to me. Tonight, I'll make this traitor expose everything. In front of the entire army.
The hidden channels were compromised. It has to be sentry collusion. Lockdown city. Search house to house. Only easy, sir.
The battle just ended. Mass arrests will only panic our own ranks. Qianfu Yuan, the city defense map is top secret. Tonight, you personally guard the study with your men. No one enters.
Understood, General.
The spray marks the box. Traitor exposed under UV.
Colorless and odorless. If anyone touches it.
Under UV tonight, the traitor will show.
It's empty.
Gathering the officers late at night, all to flush out a spy.
General, do you have a lead? I volunteer to make the arrest myself.
Good. Hold out your hands. Extinguish the torches.
Ah! My hands! What sorcery is this?
What you touched was an empty iron box coated with a special compound. You open the gates and let ferals in.
Ha ha ha. So what if you caught me? The real defense plans were smuggled out long ago.
What did you say?
The ferals, what did you say? 36 clans. A full 100,000 warriors with heavy siege engines. They're less than 50 li from Northhold. You can't hold this city. You'll all be buried with me.
Drag him out and execute him.
General, that rumbling, it's shaking the very ground. What Deputy Chen said before he died, it's true. The Pharaoh's main force is really here.
Watching you on, I heard it. Wrong vibration. Not a few thousand vanguard. Launch the drone. I need eyes on exactly how many are coming. Watching you on, this isn't a raid. This is annihilation. They blanket the mountains and plains, as far as the eye can see. Even the thermal imaging screen can't contain them all.
General, Pharaoh's main force, 100K outside. They've brought heavy siege weaponry.
Relay my order. All officers to War Council. Plan defense now.
Zhao, we're overwhelmed. This fight is deadly. I'll never retreat. Let's go in. 100,000 troops. With heavy siege engines. Even at our absolute best. We have fewer than 6,000 men fit to hold a blade. Arrows half gone. 100K against 6K. It's a death sentence. General, fight to the death. We'll take a piece of them with us.
President Wang, I don't care what channels you use. Every stab-proof vest on the market. I'll take every last one. Load them onto trucks immediately. And also, find NW mesh makers. Now. Watching you on, listen to me. Round up every able-bodied man in the city. Get the elderly, women, and children into the cellars. I'm going to get you the toughest blast-proof gear right now. As long as we survive the first wave.
No need. 100K to 1. Odds vast. No mortal strength can overcome that. Those clever tricks and gadgets won't stop an army from crushing us.
What do you mean? You want to give up?
You protected us through the entire winter. The miracle grain saved us. Enough. We owe you eternally. Tomorrow's battle means certain death. I won't drag you into this. Watching you ruin everything you own just to die alongside us. Portal sealed forever. Next life. I'll repay you, even dying. All troops, attention. Drink the send-off wine. Follow your general into death.
The hell you are. I sank half my fortune into keeping the city alive. And you think you can just throw it away? Hu Chen Yuan, you listen to me, and you listen good. Half of Northhold City belongs to the Lin name now. Without my say-so, don't you dare die on me. Try it. Hey, President Zhang. I want to mortgage my supermarket and this main warehouse. Everything. Yes, maximum credit, expedited release. Take whatever fees you want. I need cash. Right now. Good. All the reinforced blast-proof steel plates in the factory. All the 20,000-volt high-voltage electric fencing. I'll take it all. It must arrive at the West Depot warehouse tonight.
That's a serious tonnage. You're sure you want the whole lot?
Payment's already settled. Start loading the trucks immediately. Move out. I'll lead the way up front. Boss.
What equipment do you need, miss?
10 diesel generators. All the full accessory kits. I'm buying everything. Get them loaded, now.
Miss, these 10 heavy-duty diesel generators. They're for large-scale mining operations. What do you need them for?
Less talk. Empty the entire warehouse. Follow the convoy outside to the West Depot warehouse.
Northern Garrison Army. Open the gates and meet them head on.
Hu Chen Yuan thinks he can ditch me? Go die alone? Dream on. As long as my treasure bowl is still intact. Don't even think about shaking me off.
What is that divine light?
Hu Chen Yuan, you listen to me right now. I went broke for those walls. You dare not use them?
Lin Xia, You spent everything you had?
Shut it. Hold back those tears. Now, get those blast-proof steel plates. Weld them onto the gates and every breach. Now, lay that silver wire mesh across the entire outer wall. Hook it up to those generator beasts. Tonight, I'm making sure these 100,000 savages never make it home.
All troops fall back inside the city. By the Divine's decree, we forge a wall of steel.
No alarm from the machine means the current is live. What Cheng Yuan, remember this. None of our people are allowed to touch those wires. Understood?
Got it. Tonight, those 100K barbarians die here.
The Great G's broken gates can't stop our battering rams. Smash it down. It won't break. The gates turned into solid iron. A few wires think they can stop us. Cut them down with blades. Climb over.
Close the circuit. Unleash the thunder.
Heaven's thunder. Blue lightning crawling all over the iron web. One touch and the man's fried to ash. Thunder punishment. Great G summons the 9 heavens thunder. This isn't war. This is fighting the divine itself. Run!
Soldiers of the Great Chi, Lady Lin spent her entire fortune to build this wall of steel for us. Today, we repay her with the blood of the Feral King. Linxia, we won. Northhold City stands.
I didn't lose a single coin on this deal. What Cheng Yuan, you stay alive. You hear me? Next up, it's time to make them pay back every cent. With interest.
100K hostiles routed. Defense holds. Victory. Phase 1, territory defense, complete. Phase 2, conquest of the realm, unlocked. A new tide of war is coming. Host, prepare yourself.
You hear that, General He? Holding one broken city. What kind of achievement is that? Next round, we flip the whole board and take this realm for ourselves.
Cheng Yuan is ready to die at Lady Lin's command.